rat in a cage, I'm having a break down at a play.
Even before the NHL, there was this team, the Canadiens, and they continue their tradition in Montreal. Greetings, everyone. Along with Stanley Cup winner from 1994, Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emery. That hallowed trophy will probably be in the building before the evening is over. Tends to be fashionably late when it could be handed out. Think of this from the perspective of the team facing elimination tonight. They know their dream of getting their name on the cup. That cup's going to be in the building, but maybe they aren't going to get it. So how do they think about this game?
Well, I think that's a little bit of a motivation, Doc, to keep the Stanley Cup behind closed doors, give themselves an opportunity under this adversity to get back in this series.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. The pressure is immense on everyone, especially on the guys with the extra gear. Win this, it's a title, and the name your parents gave you is in the history books. His team has seen success, could close this out tonight, but they can't take the pedal off the metal. They'll need to play just as hard if they want to take this one out. And they are ready for the opening face-off, and so are we. Drouin sent to the big center ice circle for Montreal. Carlson's there for Vegas. That is up close and personal.
Weber's a player that always reacts positively to a physical game. This time, he's trying to set the tone early with a good hit.
A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Pitching this one to Gallagher. Looking to Weber. And now it's directed to Drouin. Has it in his own end. Left wing pass to Pacioretty. What a tremendous hit. Montreal's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Slides it to the point. Good place to shoot from, and a save. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Picked up by the defense. Has to be really careful here. Broke it up. Pitching it to Tatar. The Canadiens have it along the side at mid-ice. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Lets it go. Turned aside with a pass. A punishing hit shuts that one down. A slot wrister. Deflected off the blocker. Dishes it back. Shoots. And still another save. What a show. Point to Alsner. Puck controlled now by the defense. That's a good hit off the forecheck.
Schmidt's injury was apparent as soon as you saw this hit. Huge collision, bone-rattling check.
A little under 9 minutes have passed. Still knotted at zeros. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Smart recovery by Schlemko. Montreal's in possession now as they move up the wing. A shot. Good save there. Carried right down the middle of the ice. In all alone. Remarkable save. No sail on the old fake out. It's just him. Score!
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. That went off the pad. And
doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this pushing and shoving moving forward.
We had a sense this was going to happen. So here they go. They say the singers sing and the dancers dance. This guy crossed over from one side to the other in that fight.
Well, if fighting is dancing, he is not a very good singer.
This fight's mercifully ended for the visitors. The home crowd is ecstatic. They're making all kinds of noise.
Just over 8 minutes still showing on the clock this period. The Canadians lead 1-0. Solid, clean win. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
If you can catch somebody with an open ice hit, you know that you're giving them a real jolt.
Trying to go to Merrill. Lets a shot fly. Good save there. The Canadians skated up on the side. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Is able to move on in. He loads it up. Blocked. The Canadians skated up on the side. Vegas is skating in their own zone defensively. Moving it to Theodore. What a heavy hit. Outstanding body contact. Snapping a pass to Petrie. Laid on to McNabb. Crosses that line. Cut off that pass.
Montreal forced another turnover in this very close game.
And the faceoff will come all the way back because it is icing. Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Schmidt's been missing from the bench for quite some time. I just got word now he won't be back today.
Good faceoff win. Oh, what a hit that one was. Around the 20th minute of this period. Blockered away. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Takes it right back. To the last 22. Throws it in front. Blocked. Collected now. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. Only one goal scored, lots of time left to play. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
The Golden Knights are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Period 2 has started. Wonder if it'll be like the first one. Makes that play deep. Puck grab, they've got it ready. Tries to get it on net. Caught the post well off the ice, no goal. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. The Canadians suffer a tripping call. The Golden Knights are hoping to get 1 out of 1 on the power play. Good face-off victory there.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play, whether you score or not, by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Things are heating up with that hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night. Smith's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Shoots. He scores! If ever a goal is worth more than one, that might be it.
A
That's a terrific play on the short-handed goal as he's able to capitalize on a mistake and beat the goaltender.
The Canadians have now enlarged their lead to 2-0. At the rate they're going in this game, they might make it 3 fast. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. And they've got it again. And he drives on through center. Chip the Holla. Save there. Gives it to the point. Wonderful stop. Must get it out. He's got that pass and can look ahead. He throws it there. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Puck is thrown to Smith. Pass attempt to Tuck. Drives ahead. Terrific poke check to break up that odd man rush. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Skates it into the zone. Lets it go. Wide. The Canadians have killed it off, so we're back at full strength. Lets it go. Score! He's got his second.
Nemesh's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
Armia's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
The Canadians have a 3-0 lead. They've had the puck most of this game. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Number 24, Philippe Danault.
On to Gallagher.
And by number 26, time of the goal, 3 minutes.
Shoots one. He scores! And that's 4 straight goals.
Gallagher's decision was pretty easy this low in the slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
The Canadians have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Propelled to Pacioretty. A shot. That shot came from nowhere.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
40 seconds.
Gains the zone. Around it again. Shoot. Great save. Elevator to Domi. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
You know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Okay, they win the draw. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then. To Reeves. Tremendous hit. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Fires. Grab. Directing that one to Kotkaniemi. Steps in from the neutral zone. Seeks the corner. Picks it up back there. Passing one off now to Reeves. And you thought open ice hitting was gone. Wrister from the slot. Score! Just over 9 minutes left to go in the period. So they've scored once. They need to keep the other team off the board and get 3 more, though, to just get this even. Grab that pass in the neutral zone. It's dumped in. And it is icing called on this play, and so we'll have a face-off all the way back.
The Canadians have worked to have a productive offense, and the bump in production here in the playoffs from him has been a real benefit for them. Other teams try to shut him down. They try to get a guy right in front of his face as much as they can. But he always seems to find the sliver of room to be able to produce.
What a hit that was!
That's what we call, Doc, using the old knock.
Eakin's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Nice work by Clarkson. Vegas charges up from the wing. Hard work here. Scrum over, puck kicked by Clarkson. Gets on by. Perfect wrister. Oh, and he missed the net.
If you don't hit the net, you can't score. Give yourself a chance by getting it on the net.
Shoots one. Got a piece of that one. The Golden Knights luck that along up the wing. And the pickup. Gains that offensive line. Terrific determination by Miller. Knocked off the puck. Merrill's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Gallagher's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The Golden Knights get another power play chance here. Let's see what happens this time.
Well, on this power play, they cannot be as high risk as they were earlier when they gave up that shorthanded goal.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Not the way it was designed to be. Everybody has to get back to get onside. Skill play by Price. Takes his pass from the goalie. Carries it on in from center. Pass to the slot. Score! A shorthanded goal yet again.
Shorthanded goals are like a strike of lightning. You just don't expect them. When they come, they can be devastating.
Montreal's lead is already enormous. Will he just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? They've won the faceoff. Wow, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. They'll be taken to task for that one.
They're down a man as he's hurt, slowly working his way to the bench.
Can start the attack going in the zone. He's in! That one's deflected. A hit that can make you mad.
Weber's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody wakes up.
Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Stays in the zone. Long way to go and not much time to do it. He finished his check right in the middle of the ice.
That hit might rattle a few teeth.
The Canadians are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Out in front. Rang it off the post.
This isn't going to matter to the outcome at all, guys, but it's going to matter to him. Nobody likes to see a puck hit the post and go away.
Save. Two periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now, because these teams of third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Canadians have had their way offensively, putting up a bunch of goals here through the first two periods of play. Let's see how they play it the rest of the game. Do they sit back, or do they look to add to their comfortable lead?
Can the power play strike early here in this period? We're underway. Can he make him chase it? Good work up front on that hit. Nice hit. Anything to slow him down here. Gathered up by Miller. That was a big hit. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. Solid face-off win. Turned a shot on net. Oh, a save there. Fires, stood up all the way and blocked it. Strong wrister. Loud pad save. Passed across point to point. Collected in the corner. That's a great deflection there. Good stick. Lobs it. Score! Extra man, extra goal.
Coach will be happy about what he just saw. The team had a ton of pressure in the zone. They did everything right, and they get rewarded.
So many times we focus on the finish of the play, but that's a great pass. It opened up room for him to shoot the puck.
Montreal's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
With the playoffs. Score on the power play by number 11.
Taken over again. Pitching this one to Holland.
By number 92.
Steps across that line. Taken out along the boards.
It's pretty clear he wanted to send a message with that hit. He followed through and thumped him.
Slid to Weber. Big hits in open ice. Score! 3 in a row.
Goaltender was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on top of him.
Montreal's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Leads that charge into the zone. And a save. A little pass from his goalie here. Poke checked away by Alsman. He recollects it. Holds in the corner. Swept on, DeMero. Montreal's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Solid defensive play. Walking a thin line near the border there. You don't need the boards for one like that.
Well, he's pretty clearly shaken up. He's just gliding slowly off the ice, Doc, after that big hit.
Looking to Merrill. And now it's directed to Carlson. Open ice hitting is not dead. Didn't get through. Feeds the point. Gathered up again by Schlemko. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Pitching it to McNabb. Brings it in for an attack. Picked up in the attacking zone. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Shoots. Score! 4 goals in a row for the same team.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Subban's been beat here. He thinks he's in decent position, but this puck just barely skims by him into the net.
And they take that neutral zone face-off.
Scored by number 60.
A huge open ice hit.
You have a hit like this, there will be more to follow.
And by number 31.
That one's flopped in.
Time of the goal.
He's got it. Trying to go to top. Laid on to Reeves. Got that pass in his own end.
The Canadians have been the better team by a mile here this evening. Offensively, they've carried the play. It seems like they're just too fast for their opponents, who have offered up little to no resistance.
Moving it to top. Oh, tremendous hit. That rush is over. In front. A lightning-like glove. Back at the point now, and he gets it back. Save with a blocker. To Gallagher. No! Gotta get it on net.
You don't get to shoot the puck very often from that spot on the ice. You have to hit the net and challenge the goaltender.
Snapping a pass to Tuck. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Cut down on that rush. Lifts a little pass to the opposite corner. Icing is whistled, and so another face-off in the ready. Clean win on the draw. Fires! He saved it. Strong save. How did he get it? And so the final minute of the third. You never know how a game is going to evolve. For one team, this has been very... He scores! They finally answer. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Assisted by number 50, John.
Trying for it. Had it away with authority. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. That one's to him from his goaltender. Chip the Carpenter. Good defensive play. Possession changes. And so one more offside and a resulting face-off at center ice.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
And that's a face-off win. In that defensive zone, an important play.
You're probably best not to make that type of play, even though you're trailing by a goal. Still make the right reads. Be aggressive when you can be aggressive.
Oh, what a move. Lets it go. And on top of that, another great stop. What a dream realized for so many of these athletes and all their fans. Your name goes on it, the Stanley Cup. That's a solid face-off win. And the game is over. The series is over. Montreal's won the Stanley Cup. Do you believe the celebration going on?
At the horn, the players flew over the boards, gloves and sticks in the air. They cannot believe that everything that they wondered about is now in their hands. You go through the handshake lineup and there is sportsmanship to be shown, but it's hard to let go of the intensity of a long and bitter series.
The man-chosen playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy. Boy, is this ever well-deserved.
This is a tremendous award that probably means more in the coming days than it does now. You don't dream of winning the Conn Smythe. You dream of the Stanley Cup.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
I remember as a kid watching Johnny Busick, the captain of the Boston Bruins, hold the Stanley Cup above his head. I thought it would be the coolest thing to do. Look how proud and happy the captain is here tonight. There's always interest in how the Stanley Cup has passed, player to player, and they take their victory lap with it. Players are injured and banged up, yet it doesn't seem to matter how much that 30-pound trophy really weighs. Doug Weight actually got it over his head once with a dislocated shoulder.
and the final event of any Stanley Cup celebration. What we see on the ice last is everyone gathered together for a very happy Stanley Cup team picture.